Energy is everything. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, every interaction you experience, it's all energy. And this energy vibrates at different frequencies. Some people seem to naturally radiate higher frequencies, almost like they're in sync with the universe. They're calm, centered, and seem to attract positive experiences effortlessly. But how? How do spiritual people boost their energy fields to reach that high vibrational state that so many of us seek? The answer lies in understanding the relationship between our mind, our emotions, and the energy that flows through us. Our thoughts, especially the repetitive and negative ones, create blockages in our energy field. These blockages lower our vibration, making us feel stuck, drained, or disconnected from the world around us. On the other hand, spiritual people have learned to keep their energy flowing freely, which allows them to maintain a high vibrational state. It all starts with the mind. We live in a world where our minds are constantly occupied. There's always something to think about, something to worry over, something to plan. But what many people don't realize is that the more we think, the more we block our energy. Spiritual people understand that by quieting the mind, they make space for their natural energy to rise. It's not about stopping your thoughts entirely. That's impossible. Instead, it's about creating moments of stillness where your energy can flow without obstruction. One practical way to quiet the mind is through the simple act of observation. Instead of trying to control your thoughts or stop them, just notice them. Let them come and go without attaching any importance to them. Spiritual people do this regularly. They don't get pulled into the endless loop of thoughts about the past or future. They stay present, and in doing so, they keep their energy field clear. Over time, this practice strengthens their ability to detach from unnecessary thoughts, allowing their vibration to naturally rise.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But it's not just about thoughts. Emotions play a huge role in maintaining a high vibrational state. Every emotion we feel carries a certain energy. For example, love, gratitude, and joy are high-frequency emotions, while fear, anger, and sadness vibrate at lower frequencies. When you hold on to negative emotions, they create blockages in your energy field, just like negative thoughts do. Spiritual people have learned how to deal with their emotions in a way that keeps their energy flowing freely. They don't suppress their emotions or pretend they don't exist. Instead, they allow themselves to fully feel whatever emotion comes up and then release it. This is key. It's not about avoiding bad emotions or only focusing on the good ones. It's about letting emotions move through you like waves, without getting stuck on any particular one. When you allow emotions to pass through, instead of holding on to them, your energy field stays clear and your vibration stays high. Think about the last time you felt really angry. Did you hold on to that anger, replaying the situation over and over in your mind, or did you let it pass? Most of us hold on to these emotions, which causes them to settle into our energy field and lower our vibration. Spiritual people let them go. They feel the emotion fully, but they don't let it linger. They understand that clinging to negative emotions only drags their energy down. Now, boosting your vibrational state isn't just about dealing with thoughts and emotions. It's also about the choices you make every day. Everything you do, from the food you eat to the people you spend time with, affects your energy field. Spiritual people are highly conscious of this. They choose to surround themselves with people, environments, and activities that nourish their energy, not drain it. For example, they spend time in nature. Nature has a naturally high vibration, and when you're in it, your energy field resonates with that frequency. Even something as simple as taking a walk in a park can significantly boost your vibration. On the other hand, spending time in chaotic environments, around negative people, or consuming low vibrational media can have the opposite effect. Spiritual people know how to protect their energy by being mindful of these things. But it's not about living in a bubble and avoiding anything that might lower your vibration. It's about balance. Spiritual people aren't immune to the ups and downs of life. They experience challenges just like everyone else. The difference is, they don't let those challenges define their energy. They don't let external circumstances dictate their internal state. Instead, they focus on what they can control: their thoughts, their emotions, and their energy. At this point, you might be wondering how to put all of this into practice. How do you start boosting your energy field in a way that feels real and sustainable? It's actually simpler than you might think. Start with small daily habits. Spend a few minutes each day observing your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Allow yourself to fully feel your emotions, but don't hold on to them. Choose activities that raise your vibration, like spending time in nature, meditating, or practicing gratitude. The more you do this, the more you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll start to feel lighter, more centered, and more in tune with the world around you. And as your vibration rises, you'll naturally begin to attract more positive experiences into your life. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. When your vibration is high, the universe responds by sending you experiences that match that energy. So how do spiritual people boost their energy field to reach a high vibrational state? They quiet their minds, they manage their emotions, and they make conscious choices every day that support their energy. And most importantly, they don't let the things they can't control, like external circumstances or other people's energy, bring them down. They stay rooted in their own energy, knowing that this is what creates their reality. Now, as you reflect on all of this, think about one thing. What's the one habit you could change today that would have the biggest impact on your energy? You don't need to change everything at once. Start small, but be consistent. The more you practice these principles, the more you'll notice your vibration rising, and the more you'll start to experience the kind of peace, joy, and connection that spiritual people seem to embody so effortlessly. If there's one thing spiritual people understand deeply, it's that the energy field isn't just influenced by what's happening inside you, it's shaped by forces you might not even be aware of. There's a constant exchange happening between you and everything around you, and this interaction plays a massive role in your vibrational state. Many people overlook this because they think their energy is entirely personal, something they can control just by working on their thoughts and emotions. But the truth is, your environment, the people you interact with, and even collective energies like those of society or the media are influencing your energy field every second of the day. Let's think about it like this: when you walk into a room, you can often feel the energy there immediately. If people are laughing and having fun, you feel uplifted. If there's tension, like after an argument, you can sense that too. This is because your energy field is incredibly sensitive, and it responds to the vibrations around it. Spiritual people are acutely aware of this sensitivity, and they take deliberate steps to protect their energy field from negative influences while surrounding themselves with high vibration environments. So how can you do the same? First, take a good look at your surroundings. The places you spend the most time in your home, Your workplace, are they energetically clean, or do they feel heavy and cluttered? The state of your physical environment directly affects your energy. A space filled with disorder, negative memories, or stagnant energy will inevitably bring your vibration down. On the other hand, a clean, organized, and peaceful environment will help your energy flow freely. Spiritual people often cleanse their space regularly, using techniques like burning incense or sage, listening to calming music, or simply opening windows to let fresh air and light in. However, it's not just about the physical space. The people you interact with have a huge impact on your energy field as well. If you're constantly around people who complain, gossip, or bring negativity into conversations, over time, this starts to affect you. Their energy mixes with yours, and if you're not careful, it can drag your vibration down. Spiritual people are very intentional about who they spend their time with. They prioritize relationships that uplift them, foster growth, and share a similar vibrational frequency. This doesn't mean they avoid people going through tough times, but they're conscious of the energy exchange that happens in every interaction. It's important to understand that energy is contagious. Just as you can catch a cold from someone, you can catch their energy too. Have you ever noticed how spending time with someone who's joyful and positive leaves you feeling energized, while being around someone who's constantly negative makes you feel drained? This is why it's so important to protect your energy field. Spiritual people do this by setting boundaries, both energetically and emotionally. They don't let other people's negativity seep into their own energy, and they're careful about how much they give of themselves to others, especially in draining situations. But beyond your immediate environment and social circle, there's also the collective energy of society that affects your vibration. We live in a world where fear, stress, and anxiety are constant companions for many people. The media thrives on negativity, and we're bombarded with messages that keep us in a lower vibrational state: fear of the future, worry about finances, insecurity about our appearance, and so on. Spiritual people consciously choose not to engage with these low vibration energies. They limit their exposure to negative news, social media, and other sources of collective anxiety. Instead, they fill their minds with positive, uplifting content, books, music, and conversations that inspire growth rather than fear. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Your energy field isn't just a passive receiver of external influences, it's also a powerful transmitter. The energy you radiate affects the world around you. Spiritual people know this, and they use it to their advantage. They maintain a high vibrational state, not just for their own well-being, but because they understand that by doing so, they positively influence everyone and everything they come into contact with. This is why you can often feel an immediate sense of peace or calm when you're around someone who's spiritually grounded. Their energy field is so strong and clear that it raises the vibration of the entire room. This brings us to a crucial point: what kind of energy are you putting out into the world? When you walk into a room, are you contributing to the positive energy, or are you bringing the room down with your own stress, negativity, or exhaustion? We all have the ability to affect the energy around us, and spiritual people take this responsibility seriously. They know that by keeping their own energy field clear and vibrating at a high frequency, they're not only improving their own life, but also helping to uplift the lives of others. So how do you start raising your own energy field in a way that impacts the world around you? One of the most powerful tools spiritual people use is gratitude. Gratitude is a high-frequency emotion, and when you practice it regularly, it has an immediate effect on your vibration. It shifts your focus away from what's lacking in your life and towards what's abundant. This simple shift in perspective can raise your vibration faster than almost anything else. Spiritual people often keep gratitude journals where they write down things they're thankful for every day. The more you focus on what's good in your life, the more your energy field expands and strengthens. Another key practice is self-care. This goes beyond the surface-level idea of treating yourself to something nice. True self-care is about nurturing your body, mind, and spirit in ways that keep your energy strong and balanced. Spiritual people prioritize activities that nourish their energy, whether it's spending time in nature, meditating, practicing yoga, or simply resting when they need to. They understand that their energy is their most valuable resource, and they take care of it accordingly. But perhaps the most important factor in boosting your energy field is the practice of presence. Spiritual people live in the moment. They're not constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. They know that the present moment is where their power lies, and they focus their energy there. When you're fully present, your energy is concentrated and strong. You're not scattering it by worrying about things that haven't happened yet or replaying old memories. This is why practices like mindfulness and meditation are so effective at raising your vibration. They bring you back to the present, where your energy can flow freely. If you've ever felt scattered, drained, or disconnected from life, it's likely because your energy is too focused on things outside of your control. By bringing your attention back to the present moment, you reclaim your energy, which immediately boosts your vibrational state. Spiritual people practice this daily. They don't let their minds wander too far into the future or the past. They stay grounded in the here and now, where their energy is at its strongest. So what's the takeaway? Your energy field is constantly interacting with the world around you, and it's influenced by everything from the people you spend time with to the thoughts you think. By being mindful of these influences and making conscious choices, you can keep your energy field clear and strong. Spiritual people live in alignment with this understanding, and it's what allows them to maintain a high vibrational state even in the face of life's challenges. Mastering your energy field is more than just a practice, it's a way of life. It's about taking responsibility for your own vibration and recognizing that everything you experience, everything you attract, is a reflection of your own energy. This is the ultimate power that spiritual people have tapped into. They've learned that by consciously managing their energy field, they can shape their reality, attract the right people and opportunities, and live in alignment with their highest purpose. But how exactly do they achieve this level of mastery? And more importantly, how can you? First, let's get one thing straight: your energy field is always in flux. It's not something you can set and forget. Every thought, every interaction, every emotion shifts your vibration one way or another. The key to mastery is awareness, knowing where your energy is at any given moment and understanding how to shift it when it's out of alignment. Spiritual people have developed a strong inner awareness. They can feel when their energy is off, and instead of ignoring it or letting it spiral, they take action to bring it back into balance. But before we dive into the mechanics of shifting your energy, let's address something critical. What does it mean to be out of alignment? Being out of alignment doesn't necessarily mean you're feeling sad or angry. It's deeper than that. It's when your thoughts, emotions, and actions aren't in harmony with your true self. Think about the moments in your life when you felt disconnected, like you were just going through the motions, doing things you didn't really care about, or living according to someone else's expectations. Those are the times when your energy is most out of alignment. And when your energy is misaligned, everything in your life feels a little off. Spiritual people avoid this by constantly checking in with themselves. They ask, does this feel right for me? Is this in line with who I really am? This self-awareness prevents them from getting caught up in situations, relationships, or decisions that pull their energy down. And when they do find themselves out of alignment, they don't panic. They know how to recalibrate their energy field and bring themselves back to a high vibrational state. One of the most powerful tools for realigning your energy is intention. Everything starts with intention. Spiritual people set intentions for how they want to feel, what they want to attract, and how they want to show up in the world. They understand that where attention goes, energy flows. So, instead of letting their energy be pulled in 100 different directions by external forces, they choose to focus it intentionally on what matters most to them. So how do you know when it's time to let something go? The answer lies in your energy. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people, doing certain activities, or even thinking certain thoughts. If you feel drained, heavy, or out of sync, that's a clear sign that something is lowering your vibration. Spiritual people don't ignore these signals. They listen to their energy and make changes accordingly, whether that means ending a toxic relationship, changing a habit, or shifting their mindset. But what do you do when you can't immediately change the situation that's draining your energy? This is where spiritual people excel at energy protection. They know that not everything is within their control, but they can always control how they respond. One of the simplest ways to protect your energy is through visualization. Spiritual people often visualize themselves surrounded by a protective light or shield that blocks out negativity and keeps their energy field intact. This might sound abstract, but it's incredibly effective. By visualizing protection, you're setting a powerful intention that your energy will remain high, no matter what's happening around you. In addition to protection, spiritual people also practice daily energy cleansing. Just like you wouldn't go to bed without brushing your teeth, you shouldn't go to bed without cleansing your energy field. Throughout the day, we pick up all kinds of energetic debris from the environments we move through, the people we interact with, and even the thoughts we think. Spiritual people cleanse their energy regularly to ensure they're not carrying around any unnecessary baggage. This can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and visualizing any negative energy leaving your body. Or it can involve more elaborate practices like meditation, sound healing, or energy work. And then there's gratitude, one of the most powerful ways to instantly shift your energy. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you raise your vibration almost immediately. Spiritual people practice gratitude not just when things are going well, but especially when they're facing challenges. Gratitude shifts your focus away from lack and towards abundance, which expands your energy field and attracts more of what you want into your life. But let's talk about something that isn't often discussed: the role of self-identity in your energy field. Your beliefs about who you are have a profound impact on your vibration. If you identify as someone who's always struggling, always stressed, or always unlucky, that's the energy you'll put out into the world, and it's the energy you'll attract back. Spiritual people have done the inner work to shift their self-identity. They see themselves as powerful creators of their reality, not victims of circumstance. And this shift in self-perception raises their vibration to a whole new level. Think about how you view yourself right now. Are you someone who believes you're capable of living a high vibration life? Or do you see yourself as someone who's constantly battling against the odds? This mindset is crucial. Spiritual people don't just maintain a high vibrational state by meditating or practicing gratitude. They fundamentally believe that they are beings of high vibration, and this belief shapes everything they do. Now, here's where the real magic happens when you master your energy field. You become a magnet for everything that resonates with your vibration. This is the secret to manifestation. It's not about wishing for things to happen. It's about aligning your energy with what you want, and then letting the universe do the rest. Spiritual people don't chase after experiences, relationships, or success. They attract them by maintaining a vibration that's in harmony with their desires. And you can do the same. So the power of mastering your own energy field is immense. It's not just about feeling good or staying calm in a chaotic world. It's about taking full responsibility for the energy you put out into the world and the energy you allow into your life. Spiritual people have learned that when they keep their energy field clear, balanced, and aligned, everything in their life flows more smoothly. Now take a moment to think about where your energy is right now. Is it scattered, drained, or out of alignment? Or is it clear, strong, and focused on what matters most to you? The beauty of mastering your energy field is that it's always within your control. You don't need permission from anyone else to shift your vibration. It's entirely up to you. Your energy is your greatest asset. Once you learn to master it, you'll find that life becomes not a series of obstacles to overcome, but a constant flow of high vibration experiences that are perfectly aligned with who you truly are.